Hi, this is Sam from Demon FM. I'm here interviewing Her Name Is Calla as part of the Handmade festival coverage. How are you guys? You alright?
Yeah.
Great.
Good.
I understand it was a difficult sound check, but I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, it had its peaks and troughs, but we got through it. We're a team. Can you hear this okay?
So, a couple of you are from Leicester. Does that give playing a Leicester gig any kind of like special brevity, or?
I'm not from here. I'll leave it to you to answer.
Well, I think Tom's. We've all, apart from Anya, we've all lived in Leicester.
Shut up!
We've all lived in Leicester at one point, so yeah, it does. We've got friends here. It's where the band formed.
I haven't.
You've never lived here?
No, I haven't got any friends here.
Right, okay.
Just you guys.
Yes, it's a simple answer, and especially Handmade. It's a festival we watched grow for the past couple of years. We're friends with the organiser. There's no nepotism or anything.
There's quite a connection to Leicester in the sense that Tom here, his family used to run the,
City.
he used to run the textiles trade in Leicester. So if you go into quite a few bars around Leicester, you might see portraits of his family in there.
That's one
like,
bar.
Like in Weatherspoons,
Weatherspoons?
High Cross. That's the only one I know of. And there's a street, isn't there, named after you?
No, they knocked it down to build the swimming pool.
But his family lost the business, so
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
shame.
Brexit.
Oh.
Sad.
So, never mind. He's a lecturer now. Not in textiles.
No, not in textiles. No.
So, you guys have always said that you've been hard to pigeonhole
We've
in
never said
terms
that.
of genre.
I think it does say that somewhere. I can bet you it's in our bio.
That would be terrible if we
It's
made
kinda
our own
hard to
quotes, though,
pigeonhole.
wouldn't it?
Okay,
It's
but go on.
been said.
It's been said.
Can I
Yeah.
say that? Is
You
that
can
Yeah,
say
yeah,
that, that's fair enough, yeah.
Do you feel this creatively gives you more room to experiment with things in your music, or?
I think we just do what we do anyway. It's not like if someone said, "Oh, this is a post-rock band," we'd instantly bust out a series of difficult riffs because that's what we're meant to do.
Essentially, the band didn't start with any kind of scheme in mind.
Still has no scheme.
Still
in
has
mind.
no scheme, like a decade on. Is we really just played in our basement, and then had a couple of friends who would put on gigs. Said you should come down and play at open mic nights and things like that, and we would go out and play.
It's a lovely kind of
Normalise
grassroots
it.
start, though.
Yeah.
Which is nice and humble.
I think a lot of it though seems to come from a position that I think a lot of people want us or kind of put us in a post-rock bracket, and that's sort of quite nice because we have peers and so on, and we've played some lovely shows and had some great festival opportunities and so on. But I don't know how neatly we fit into it, but we always seem to go down quite well, and so we're always quite grateful to to kind of play within that scene and so on, because people are quite appreciative of our unique brand of drawn-out nonsense.
That's not what I pick up from people.
Really?
You're quite optimistic, aren't you?
Yeah.
So recently you recorded a track for Calm's Project Torch playlist. How did that kind of come about?
This was you.
So, a friend of ours runs a singles label and a small record label in Leeds, and he has only recently moved up north, but he used to live down in London, and he was one of the ambassadors for Calm. They told him about the project they were putting together, and they asked him if he could recommend some bands, and we were one of the first ones that got put forward for it. So we actually recorded one of our song kind of right near the start. It's never really come out, has it? Mainly because they want to have like I think the plan is to have it as like a long extended documentary with lots of the acts who can just explain why they've chosen the track that they have and how they got involved. But I live a long way from London, so I haven't been able to just go down and do it.
But I mean, I suppose it's a subject matter as well.
Yeah,
That's
it's
close to us all.
Yeah, there was some personal reasons for being involved in it. So it was kind of nice to have the opportunity to be involved in the first place.
So as Handmade veterans, so to speak, because who have you got your eye on in this festival? Who are you looking forward to seeing?
Frightened Rabbit
Yeah.
for me. A bunch of others. There's some really interesting bands like Haiku Salute that are playing tonight. Be really interested to see them. I love Gallops that are playing on Sunday. Jaws are great. Honeyblood, they're
Definitely. Yeah.
there's some really good bookings actually. That I think that when they booked as well, when they were booked, you know, the organisers clearly had an idea about the fact, you know, these bands, you know, well, I mean, I don't know whether they knew they were going to gain so much popularity, but there's some big names there, and it's great. And
Awesome. Now this is the most important question of the interview. You can either answer as a band collectively or like individually. What is your favourite type of cheese?
I think you can really narrow it down to one, really.
Okay.
halloumi, right?
Probably halloumi for me. Yeah.
Ah.
That's not on the mic at all, is it?
Vacheran.
Vacheran.
Anything?
I've got a least favourite cheese recently discovered.
Go on.
Yeah, this truffle cheese. Fucking horrible.
I really like truffles.
I don't. That's the problem. We'll fight later.
I don't think I've ever found a cheese that I didn't like.
Yeah,
to be
I'm
fair.
This was horrible.
So, no, I mean, some people. I never really understand anybody who says I don't like, and then they say a vegetable or something, because I've never found anything I don't like. I've been
good for
trying
you.
so hard, you know. I've eaten some really weird things. Yeah, no.
Well, thank you very much.
Cheers.
For taking the time.
Very welcome.
Enjoy your weekend.